11. Final preparations are being made to better equip the men for the assault on the Baldar Legion camp. I am unsure what we're going to encounter, but I have a feeling it won't be an easy fight. Today I need to build an Alchemist and a Blacksmith to craft TNT and to forge better armor and weapons for our men. The morale among the folk is high. This could set off something big, but with the support of the people here, we are ready for everything. Another beautiful day in our village. Okay, so before I get started today, and today is gonna be a super busy day because we have to build an Alchemist as well as a Blacksmith. I mean, Doris didn't tell us to build a Blacksmith, but I'm gonna decide to do that on my own because I think it would be quite good to have some enchanted armor for our men before we assault the camp. But before I do that, I gotta organize my inventory a little bit because I have a lot of junk in it at the moment, and I wonder if I can just store some of this in some of the barrels down here. Yeah, this would be probably perfect for all the materials that I have in here, and I'm gonna cook myself a little bit of food as well because I always run out. That's the thing. I always run out of food, so I decide to make myself some baked potatoes. I'm sure they're gonna be nice and delicious. So let's see, can I deposit anything? I mean, I'm not really using the spears, so I can deposit those. The chain helmet, we can put it on the dummy over there, so hold up. So let's just equip him with one, and I mean, we have another armor stand, so we're gonna armor up this guy here as well. So I'm gonna take probably this, we can deposit this, we can take the boots, and anything else. I wonder if I can give it weapons. That would be pretty cool. I think that would look pretty nice. I mean, we do have the weapon rack, so I'm actually gonna put them in there. I think there's only 3 that can go in here. I'm not exactly sure, but it doesn't seem like I can put another one in there. Do we have like any more weapon racks down here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So let me drop more of my junk in here. Alright, so the sticks, I'm gonna keep the sticks on me just in case we need to craft something, like an axe or anything, and a bit of wood as well, and a little bit of stone. I mean, I pretty much took an entire stack of stone, but that should be fine. Alright, so I think we are all set to go, and start making preparations for building our Alchemist. I think Alchemist is the one we're gonna start off with. So I've got some baked potatoes, and let's just get out and get started. Alright, so yeah, another beautiful day. Sun is shining as always. I haven't seen the rain yet in this region, which is quite nice compared to my father's kingdom, because I mean, back at my father's kingdom it was raining pretty much most of the time, but as you can see, the winter slowly setting in. The winter is coming very soon, I think, so we might have to make some preparations for the future, possibly start upgrading the houses. Because I was thinking about that, I might make them a little bit bigger so we can accommodate a little bit more people, because currently we are kind of struggling for space. That's the thing I kind of noticed, so we have to move the farms outside of the walls to make way for other, I mean, buildings that are more important, especially when we come under siege. We can't really allow our buildings to be outside to be burnt by the Baldar Legion, because let's be honest, I assume the Baldar Legion might seek retaliation after we assault their camp. So that's why we're making a lot of preparations beforehand, just to make sure we are ready for any sort of blowback that can come with assaulting the camp. So first things first, we gotta get rid of some of these trees here, because obviously they're a bit in the way, and I'm thinking we can either put the Blacksmith here or the Alchemist. I think we're gonna start off with the Alchemist, because the Alchemist might be kind of a bigger building, because I want it to be kind of like a mage styled house, but I kind of wanted to look semi-realistic to kind of suit the village that we're building here, or the town I should say, because this is no village anymore. When we first came across this place, sure, it looked like a village, but now we have the town halls. We need to build, like a nice town hall in the future as well. But on our to-do list, I think our priorities are the Alchemist, then followed by the blacksmith and also a tavern just to kind of entertain the folk in our town, because I mean we don't have that at the moment, and I think we might find it kind of useful so the men don't lose morale, especially if we come under siege or they are kind of, I don't know, maybe tired after a battle and might think about leaving. So that's why we need to keep the morale high, because we don't want any deserters in our force, because we have very little men to begin with anyway. So it would be terrible to lose those few men that we have already. Okay, so I'm gonna make myself a pickaxe here as well, real fast, so I can maybe start mining some of this away. And I'm gonna make myself a little platform to start getting rid of these trees. To be honest, I don't really have an assault plan at the camp. I think I'm gonna kind of leave it on the day, because I obviously we haven't been there since we first came across it, so I'm not sure if there's like any sort of reinforcements. Maybe we've been spotted and they are preparing for either an assault or a defense of their fort, so I'm just not sure. I think I'll just have to leave it, but my plan is to just find a weak point in their defenses and just blow through it with TNT, and also surround the camp by archers, so that way none of the Border Legion men can escape, and maybe bring word to the Border Legion commander, which then might send a force to deal with us. So that's why I don't want to take any chances of anyone escaping or staying alive, because I think that would be really bad, and we would have some serious blowback if that were to happen. So we have completed our task of setting up the Alchemist and the Blacksmith. So now we can use the Blacksmith to enchant and craft better armor for our men, hopefully minimizing casualties in the battle, in the assault that we're gonna carry out tomorrow. And we have the Alchemist built as well. Now we just have to find some sort of like a specialty mage that is very skilled in alchemy for him to be able to make all sorts of potions and everything for us. But now we have the building so we can make the TNT, and I quite like how this little path here turned out. In case of an assault, if the enemy breaks through the gate, we can basically use this as a second line of defense and to kind of tunnel the enemy along this path, so we can set up better defenses and have the archers manning both sides of this kind of like a little canal type thing. Obviously there's no water there, but I think it's gonna be really good for defending our town. And the archers are proudly standing on the walls and practicing at the archery range. So we're gonna speak to Doris now, tell him that our task is complete, and see if he has any sort of final tasks for us before we depart and carry out the assault at dawn. So let's see what he has to say. So hello Doris again. I keep coming to you all the time. Hello Vadact, how goes the archery range and the Alchemist? It's all ready. I also built a blacksmith for me to be able to craft some better armor for our men. Good job. Do you think we are ready to carry out the assault on the Boldar Legion camp? Yes, ready your men Doris, war is coming. I will ready the man, let Korra know to prepare his elven warriors for the assault. This could be the beginning of something big, Vadact. Folk will speak tales of this day. Have the men ready by dawn, Doris, and we can set out and have tales for folk to speak of. We will form those tales ourselves. Aye, we will be ready to depart at the city gate when dawn comes. For now, rest well, Vadact. Okay, so let's speak to Korra and let him know to ready up his men as well. So hello, I haven't spoken to you in a long time. Good day, Vadact. I see you've been keeping busy. How goes your quest? Good, we are ready to assault the Boldar camp at dawn. Doris briefed me on the situation at hand. My brothers will be ready at dawn. My men and I will spend the night in the woods. Pray to Alora for good fortune tomorrow. See you at dawn. Alright, so seems like all the preparations are made, so I think we're gonna have a busy night ahead of us because we gotta make the final preparations of crafting the TNT and getting some better armor. But for now, I'm gonna get a little bit of rest and then we can continue that in a few hours.